Hello again. This is video number 3, or probably 6. I'm covering some of the things, just giving a sample of an activity that I'm promoting for free at the moment as a way to get my name out there as a coaching speaker and trainer on leadership on mindset. But I'm calling it what we call it, the leadership game. But it's not really a game. It's more as of an assessment. It's something that we play in groups. It can actually serve as a team building activity. It could be a workshop also. It could be a study discussion group. There are many different ways of doing it, but the idea that of game is because it's actually something that we do that is fun to do. It's a game. People score points, and the winner gets a prize. Uh, so far, I've covered 2 of the 6 categories, I believe. And the first one was goal cards, which is it's a category for participants who show appreciation to one another. There's like, you pull a card, and then they just have to kind of identify a person that reflects or represents whatever the card says. The second video I did was on personal leadership. That was more about self-development. And then this one today is, for right now, it's leaders, different color. The way this works is that there's a die, we roll it, and the die will say which color to play. So this one's leaders, and leaders, it says this is discussion. So discussion with the activity is just simply which the group discusses as a whole, whoever wants to talk about it. And it says lead yourself, and the question is, how is balance or imbalance in our personal and professional life reflected in our ability to lead? How is balance or imbalance in our personal and professional life reflected in our ability to lead? So that will be one of the conversations. We can talk about it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, depending on what comes up. Me as a facilitator can help kind of explore different contexts and subjects that come on through the conversation. This type of question probably helps me and the leader of the group kind of gauge how well is the what we would call work-life balance. It could play into how well is the work that the person does in alignment with what they want their life to be. It also helps like identify if the life of the person's kind of like affecting some of the work. There's so many ways this could go, but that will be one activity. It's a group discussion. It could be facilitated, and there could be so many ways of doing it. But that's one of the questions. That's category number 3 of 6. And if you're interested in this, feel free to comment below. Feel free to message me or visit juanonecoaching.com/leadership challenge. That's juanonecoaching.com/leadership challenge. And you can sign up, send me your email, and we can set up a good time to talk about it more in detail. I'm doing this for free right now. This is easily like a $1,000 or more value, because aside from playing the game for 2 to 4 hours, I will have like a summary of the assessment, have an idea of maybe a plan or a strategy, and I actually offer like 2 or 3 strategy planning sessions with the leader in order to like implement whatever we find out. So there's so many ways that this could be applied, but that's leadership game, or the leadership challenge, as I'm calling it. Feel free to check it out, or have comments or questions. Feel free to reach out to me. And again, that's juanonecoaching.com/leadership challenge. Thanks for listening. Have a good one, and we'll see you soon on the next video.